Hello, my name is Cheryl Watts, and I'm currently enrolled in an Instructional Technology Specialist degree at Kennesaw State University. The study is about the perceptions teachers have on using technology and its impact on student learning. So why did I choose this topic? Well, my school system is fortunate enough to be a recipient of the Striving Readers Grant that supplies all students with one-to-one MacBooks. The money also provides all classrooms with whiteboard projectors, docu-cams, and all-in-one wireless printers. The downfall is that teachers do not use these opportunities due to the lack of training and knowledge. To enhance learning in the 21st century, technology tools need to be used to prepare students for their future. So I wanted to explore teachers' behaviors and beliefs. Why is this important? The importance is that we are at a turning point for full integration, which includes Blackboard Learning Management System, as well as using Blackboard Engage websites. Students are used to processing vast amounts of information and multitasking and require simulation far beyond what was provided by teachers even a decade ago. The goal is to provide opportunities for teachers to grow in technology knowledge to support this new technology literacy. Review of literature. We all know the saying, "No child left behind." But what about no teacher left behind? Many teachers are hesitant to implement technology tools into their lessons and classrooms. Students are ahead in all aspects of emerging technologies. This includes social media, blogging, tweeting, texting, website creations, coding, wikis, interactive games, and other Web 2.0 applications. Teacher perceptions. Most research found that they were negative. They were their beliefs of what they thought to be technology used in the classroom and compared to what really needs to be done. Web 2.0 tools and engagement into the 21st century classroom. Ackerman believes that policies that allow the students to bring their own devices will provide real, rigorous, and relevant learning to the students while posing higher-order thinking questions. Another article, a quote from there, is our society is extending from the information age into the interaction age. Overall perceptions from another research were reported along with trend differences in perceptions by content area and primary or secondary categories.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Now that we've had a little break, let's look at the overview of research design. When conducting my research, I started at the beginning of the school term. I used the qualitative research method. Per Creswell in 2009, qualitative research is a means for exploring and understanding the meaning individuals or groups ascribe to a social or human problem. This qualitative research allowed me to study the problem and figure out solutions of how to provide the support teachers need to implement technology and the tools with a focus on creating a more positive perception of using technology for student learning. My role as a researcher included observing, data collecting, and actively participating by helping design lessons to include some type of technology or Web 2.0 tools. The participants were from a local rural county Title I middle school. The teachers taught science, reading, and careers connections. A technology integration interview was administered verbally to a group of select middle school teachers, varying levels of expertise in an open-ended response format questionnaire. Also, field observations where I took notes, and also I recorded the interviews for more detailed transcription at a later date. I organized the information in an Excel spreadsheet that enabled me to compare open-ended responses. During my observations, I found that teachers were using mostly productivity tools such as PowerPoint for presentations and Microsoft Word for note-taking, just the basics, and lots of classroom management issues due to the fact that the students were not engaged, or there was lots of transition time that was mismanaged and not timed correctly. This was due to the teachers also having issues with Wi-Fi and internet connections also. The actual interview questions that I asked them and transcribed at a later date, some included demographic information, and others was asking how often did they use technology for what purpose, which I did see in my observations. Describe how you plan lessons to implement technology. And with that question, I found that most teachers said that they needed more professional development to integrate quality technology as well as time, that it took longer than a traditional lesson plan. Some more questions asked, do you think implementing technology into lessons would increase students' level of engagement? Why or why not? Most said they really didn't know because they themselves were not familiar with using the technology and figured it would be a disaster and that the students knew more than they did. Also, how did they perceive their role as a teacher to integrate technology, and suggestions for them to give me to be more effective in using technology in the classroom and for me to help them. Unfortunately, I found that teachers' reported use of technology did not reflect 21st century strategies and practices. Additionally, teachers perceive technology as just a phase and do not include it in what they're doing in their classroom in order to foster students' literacy development. The results suggest that teachers are still not keeping pace with students outside of school practice by using digital tools and technologies to enhance classroom practice. Despite the limitation with the small sample size and context used for this study, technology integration appears to be lacking across the board. Daily technology-based practice is needed. Professional development that facilitates reflective practices is needed and can be a mechanism for supporting the teachers. I have suggested this and hope to assist in providing coaching opportunities to help teachers to articulate how they use technology and other digital tools to support student learning. Reflecting on the past year and this research, I have learned technology will definitely be a part of the classroom for years to come. Teachers and students will need to work together to ensure understanding and learning is successful. Upon completion of the capstone presentation in this semester, hopefully I will soon be a third-time graduate of Kennesaw State University on December 16, 2014. I have enjoyed the challenging journey and in the future look forward to once again furthering my education to continue modeling lifelong learning to my students. Now let's celebrate.